Morning, we are just leaving Damascus now and we're heading up north. So where's our first stop, Rami? Malula. And then we're going to Homs and then we're going to Aleppo, right? Obviously in Damascus it was really nice and what we've seen so far is sort of untouched, but I think it's going to be a different story the more we get north, even just looking here, mate.
Well, we're just like a couple of kilometres outside the centre, and in the centre there's no signs.
No,
it's just
exactly.
A nice, ancient
and this is the first time we've actually come out of the centre to see it.
It just feels so different out here. You can start to imagine the horrors of what Syria's experienced over the last, 10 years? We're just driving through destruction now. Images that you've seen on the news becoming a reality. And
it's crazy how close this is to where we've been though, because this is a couple of miles out?
You can't imagine what the people went through here.
What happened here?
So what happened is there was a suicidal bomber bombed himself here in this spot and killed the Syrian soldiers in September 2013. And then it is a signal for the other militants to sneak inside Syria. So they sneaked through the borders of Lebanon and they came and they attacked this beautiful village, Malula.
Our first stop is a village called Malula. This is one of the most ancient villages in Syria, am I right saying that?
That's right.
And they speak Aramaic, which is the language of Jesus Christ, so they still speak that, which is ridiculous. So what happened here then, mate?
This is the main hotel in Malula, and before the crisis or the war.
And when did the war start here?
2011, March.
2011.
15 March 2011. And they destroyed this beautiful hotel. It was called the Ambassador Hotel. People used to come to here, stay a night or two, enjoy Malula.
And they've just blown all this up, have they?
Yes, actually they blown it up.
And who was it who blew it up?
Nusra faction, affiliate of Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda?
Al-Qaeda, that's right. And that was in September 2013. They bombed this place, they sheltered inside, and they took it as a base, right, for them to take the upper hand.
It's hard to imagine what people of this village would have gone through when this was getting blown up, because...
And you can see the whole building should be destroyed and rebuilt because they cannot restore it.
Jesus, this is a mess, this. You can see like all the bullet holes on the buildings. Did all this happen in one day, or was it over a period of time?
Over a period of time, like 6 months, because they entered in September. The Syrian army liberated the place in April 2014.
There's even bullets on the floor. Is it safe to go in this building, or?
Yeah, because the Syrian army cleared it.
Ah, there was mines in here?
Yeah, of course, they left mines.
Oh, Jesus. Knowing that there was mines in here makes you not want to go in here. Did you come to this hotel before it was blown up? Did you?
To be honest, no. I didn't come to this hotel before the war. The people who used to come to here before the crisis, they told us the story. And they were the most affected people. They were crying. People were crying, really, because they knew how it looked like and how it felt before. It was really amazing, Malula. So this is the main entrance of the hotel. And here, exactly here, there was another car bombing suicidal.
Well, there was a suicide bomb in here?
In here, in this place, where they explode the whole hotel.
Oh, wow.
And they just conquer.
What, literally here?
Yeah, literally here.
Is this why the steps are blown?
That's the car.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Is this the car the suicide bomber was in?
This is the car with which they bombed the hotel.
So someone died in that?
Someone died inside. So basically they used this technique to bomb the most number of the Syrian soldiers. And so they used this bombing suicide in the entrance of Malula, killed the Syrian soldiers, and here also. Like more than 3,000 maybe Syrian soldiers martyred defending Malula.
Jesus, coming round the other side. Look at the bullets on that. Bullet holes everywhere. So what year was this safe?
Declared safe in April 2014.
So this has been like this then for like 8 years now?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Is there any plans to do anything with it?
The Ministry of Tourism is planning to do a bigger hotel.
Oh really, here?
Yeah, so they will destroy the whole thing and rebuild it again.
This is crazy, look at this. It's obviously like a bomb's gone through there because you can see it the other side as well where it's gone through. I'm guessing this was like the cafeteria or something, was it? Like all these chairs and tables. This was the restaurant, was it? Oh, I'm guessing that was the kitchen, yeah, all the kitchen stuff still there. Just walking through here, you've got the bar at the back. This would have been where everybody's having a pint. And then you've got the terrace here. And I don't know if you can see, but above me, up there, is actually the name of the hotel, and it says it's a 4-star hotel. Mad. Marhaba. How are you? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
We come and drink coffee.
Ah, thank
Abu
you.
George.
Let's go and buy some stuff from this guy's cafe. Ah, what do you sell here? Crisps, drink, different household products. Got a picture of the president up there. Some souvenirs. Could you ask him how long he's had this shop for?
قديش صار لك عندك هذا ال
سافرت واجيت.
1980 since 19
Since 19...
40
So
years
was this gentleman here during all the conflict and stuff?
كنت انت بالاثناء
اثناء الحرب كنت هون.
So he was here. There were bullets targeting his shop.
Oh wow, so these are the bullet holes
Yes.
in the shutter?
Another, bullets. He just
Oh
restored
jeez.
the place.
هدول رؤى.
So these are where the
Yeah,
bullets
they're
were? So this is the hotel
Yeah,
up
this is the
there?
hotel, yeah.
So they were shooting down here?
And he says like more than 200 bullets targeted his shop. And he was here. He never left.
No way. So these covers are literally where the bullets came through the fridge?
Exactly, yeah. So he basically restored them.
Obviously it was a horrendous time for him.
Yes.
How long did it go on for?
6 شهور.
6 months.
بعدين انسحبنا على الشام.
Then he had to really go to Damascus because it got really worse before the liberation
نزلنا
by
على
the Syrian army.
الشام.
So he stayed here for 6 months while
For
it was
6 months,
And
but
where
then-
does he live then if this is his shop?
So he has his home around the corner
Yeah.
and his shop here. So he stayed here and then he had to,
He had to go.
evacuate
And
the
how
place.
long did he go for before he
1
come
year.
back?
سرقوا
1 year.
المحل.
They
سرقوا
attacked the
وحرقوا.
place.
No
they,
way.
They stole everything and they burnt it. All
The
upside
terrorists
down. The
stole
terrorists
everything
stole everything
and burnt it.
Burnt it.
I bet he was so happy to come back after 12 months.
كنت
then.
سعيد. He was happy to come back because it's his village,
أنا
his
ما
birthplace.
ولدي.
But he has his children. They had to go abroad. But he said,
Yeah.
I never leave Ma'lula because it's my birthplace and it's
Yeah.
my homeland.
Does his sons live back here now or have they still gone?
They still abroad.
Where did his sons live?
وين عايشين أولادك?
نعم بالسويد.
Sweden.
In Sweden?
Sweden.
Ah.
His sons, they were targeted here by the militants. They shooted their cars. They were desperate, so that's why they went abroad.
Michael, lovely to
أهلا.
meet you.
باي.
Look after
أهلا.
yourself.
أهلا
Shukran,
وسهلا.
alhamdulillah.
أهلا وسهلا.
What Michael was saying about that as well is that look at the bullet holes in this. This is just like a shutter of a shop and you can just see all the holes in it. How are you?
How are you? Fine.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
You good? I grab a quick water if that's okay.
One?
Yeah, just one, thank you. How much is this?
1,000.
There's 5,000. No, it's all good. You keep that. Thank you
Shukran.
very much. Shukran.
See you.
What an amazing place with amazing people.
No, you cannot. You
You can't film here. You can't film anywhere here because of all the military checkpoints.
سلامات رح نروح على الغرفة معنا سياح.
Has he pulled us over, genuinely?
Yeah.
Rami, what did he say?
Welcome to Homs.
Ah, okay, so he's cool. He's not like...
Yeah, he's cool. They are cool.
But that is the most dangerous checkpoint.
Yeah, I mean it's like strict, very strict. They follow the rules.
And who runs this checkpoint, Rami? This is not the military of.
This is the military. Yeah, belong to the military.
We are now in Homs. Where's Homs in terms of Damascus?
It's in the middle of Syria.
Right in the middle of Syria. This is what the centre of Homs looks like. Roundabout, and I think that's the main street there. Is it dangerous around here?
No, it's totally
It's not
safe.
in the city. Outside the city, is it dangerous
No,
or
no,
not?
no. Homs is totally safe. It
Totally
was
safe.
Liberated by the
Ah.
Syrian army, and it's totally.
How are you?
Hello.
You good? What's your name? Your name, Mahmoud? Simon. Oh wow, I'm gonna get run over. See you later, Mahmoud. We've got people selling stuff on the side of the street. We've got frying pans. We've got kitchen knives on the side of the street.
أي تلفزيون هاي
How are you, Britain?
بريتون
Yeah, how are you?
روسيا
Simon. No, England.
You speak English?
I do. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Ah, nice to meet you, mate.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. Are you from Homs?
Yeah, welcome here to our
Nice.
country, man.
Ah, no, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
What a
we're
beautiful country you have. And the
Yeah,
people are
thank
great. So have you travelled anywhere else or just Syria or?
Yeah, just Syria.
Ah, nice. So I'm from Wales originally.
Wales?
So you know the UK?
Yeah.
So next to England.
Oh, United Kingdom. So tell me this from the first. I can speak a British accent.
Me, you're really good. Your English is really good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Humam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
How
man.
about you? Nah, nice. Simon.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? You good? No, it's a great place. I came from Damascus earlier. Damascus, beautiful place as well.
Yeah, Damascus is a very old place.
It's cool,
yeah, I know.
man. How do you find Homs? Is it a good city? Do you like living here?
Actually, maybe Damascus is more beautiful than Homs. But
Yeah, yeah.
I love Homs the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know,
Ah,
like
that's
it's
awesome.
your own town.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Have a good day. Shukran.
Have
Oh
a
man,
good tour, man.
so
Thank
nice
you
to
so
meet you.
Yeah, me
and keep
too.
up your English, mate. That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
thank
the
you.
best English
Number
I've
one,
heard.
number one English.
Number one English. Nice to meet you. See you later.
Bye, son.
See you later. Shukran. Bye. That's the thing. The people are so friendly and welcoming in here. And to be honest, when you're in the city centre, like Damascus and here, it doesn't look like anything's gone on. But then as soon as you come out of the cities, that's when you can see like where the war's taking place. We've just jumped back in the car in Homs now. So we were in the centre over there when obviously there's no damage. And now we're going to where the conflict was. Rami, how far is it from where we were, where there was no destruction, to where we're going now, where there was? 10-minute drive, so not far at all. Oh wow, you can see it now. That looks like it's been burnt down, and that one. We've just got out the car in the old part of Homs, and honestly, there's not one building in sight that's habitable. Look at this place. That's just completely destroyed. Destroyed, everything around. The only thing that's not destroyed is the mosque, and that's been restored. But as you can see, even looking back into the city, all these buildings are just destroyed. This part of the city just looks dead. I think it's more of just like people driving through it to get to the other city. Like even look at this building here, just like the whole thing's just fallen down just on the side of the road. It just looks like it's been brushed to the side. The bullet holes in that building, it's just insane. How are you? Britannia. There's not one building here that hasn't been blown up. This was residential, this one.
Residential. That one used to be offices.
So where have these people moved to now then?
So some people moved to Damascus.
Yeah.
Some people moved abroad to the camps. Yeah, but mostly to Damascus because it's safer, not touched by war. So mostly people moved there.
Just popped out the car to stretch my legs. We're in between Homs and Aleppo now, and then you've got the street sign behind us. Aleppo's 103 kilometres, Idlib 68. Idlib, there's actually still fighting going on in Idlib, isn't there?
Did you hear the gunfire just as we got out of the car, just up in the distance?
Are you being serious?
Being serious, yeah. Well, I think it was gunfire. I heard
Yeah.
that pop, pop, pop.
Right, I'm going to jump back in this car. Rami, how long to Aleppo now?
An hour and a half or 2
An
hours.
hour and a half. Let's jump back in. We've come all the way from Damascus, then Homs, and now the last step, which is Aleppo. Just beyond this sign is Aleppo, just down the road. This is going to be interesting, this, to see how different it is to Homs and Damascus. We've just got into Aleppo now, and the first thing I've seen is a picture of the president. We've got a lot of destroyed buildings here as well. As you can see here, more over there. It does seem a bit weird that all these buildings have been destroyed and like not rebuilt. But yet there's a picture of the president just on the wall, perfect. Doesn't really make sense. I've just seen this building with the president's picture on is actually the Aleppo Chamber of Industry. One street down from that. This is probably the worst I've seen it, to be fair. You've got all shops that have shut down. It's all black, so this has clearly all been on fire at some point. And then across the road, like that is just crazy. Buildings just absolutely flattened. Right, let's have a look across the road. Jesus, look at the state of this. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. This is like something you see on the news. Look at it. Everything just flipping heck. Rami, can I go inside here? Can I have a look on top of there?
It's really not the safest. Maybe you could find some unexploded.
Unexploded? Yeah, we definitely won't go in then. What the hell? Look at that. So this whole area has just been completely destroyed by missiles and stuff, is it?
I mean, it's a war. You cannot really tell what destroyed this. All kind of weapons was used. The militants had all kind of weapons. They were supported by Turkey.
And what year was all this done, this?
Started in 2012. And not until 2016 the Syrian army took back Aleppo.
Was this residential, this area?
Residential area.
All residential. Look at it. Oh my God. Look at all the bullet holes, flipping heck, everywhere, just holes in everything. You can just imagine at some point this would have been absolutely booming with people, and now it's just empty. Oh, who's this guy? Hey, how are you? Marhaba?
Hello, Habib.
Ah, nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I don't think I'm allowed to come up here, am I? Not a clue. Right, let's go this way. Oh, Jesus, there's holes in the floor. Jesus, this is definitely the worst I've seen. Look at the buildings, look at that. Flipping heck. I genuinely couldn't even imagine what it was like here when all that was kicking off. We're just walking through a souk now, and as you can see, this is just like massively destroyed. Was this in the war all this got destroyed, yeah?
In the wars, more than 6,000 shops were destroyed during the war.
6,000 shops?
6,000 shops, yeah.
Flipping heck. Hey, how are you? Marhaba.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. It's mad though, because when you walk through this bit, which is the destroyed bit, you come into this bit, and it looks brand new. So they've restored all this.
This is restored.
This all used to look like this then, I'm guessing?
Exactly, it was destroyed. 2019, they finished restoring this. It's called Saqatiya Souk.
Ah, okay. And how many shops are in this souk?
I'm not sure exactly in this.
It's quite a lot though by the looks of it, isn't it? Just walking through this part of the souk, and they're actually like restoring this. This is the first thing in Aleppo I've actually seen that they're actually building and reconstructing. So they've put all these doors on. Okay, bloody art's been. Marhaba, how are you? So they're actually fixing all these souks, putting all secure doors on it. Looks like they're doing them out as well. Hi, how are you? I think this guy's making knives. Is he making knives or is he sharpening knives? This is probably the busiest market I've been in since getting into Syria. Just the usual stuff, clothes, more clothes, cleaning products, soap. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
What's your name?
English.
Ah, lovely to meet you. Shukran. What the hell is all of this? Oh, wow. No, I'm okay for a sheep. A sheep's head. No thanks. A sheep head. Oh.
Fish everywhere, all over the floor.
What the hell is a bathtub full of like catfish, I think they are. And they're all, oh my Jesus. Oh, that is rough, that.
Hey, do you want some dinner?
I'm not going down that street again, Jesus. I hate things like that. The smell of that road. Do you find that bad?
No, because it's hot now.
Yeah.
That's why it gets worse, the smell.
Oh.
But usually, I mean,
Jeez, please, let's not go down anything like that again. This is the busiest part of Aleppo I've seen. Traffic everywhere, buses. Hi, how are you?
How are you? Fine.
Marhaba.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. What's
Where
your
are you
name? Britannia.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I am Shadi.
Shedi, Simon.
Anas.
Shukran.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one. That's the thing, the people are so friendly. The weather's nice, but it's not too hot either. Right, let's head down here. We're just coming to the castle now. That's up there. And next to it is this massively bombed house. You can see it all just bending and yeah, it doesn't look safe at all. And then obviously on this road, as you can see, everything's been destroyed. Was the castle destroyed?
actually, it was a little bit damaged, but it
Yeah.
is really very forced, very strong citadel.
Yeah.
So that's why the militants targeted it, because the Syrian army was there, trapped by the militants. But the Syrian army really fought fiercely to defend the citadel.
Did the
Because-
militants take over the citadel?
No,
in
no,
the
no,
end?
never.
They
Actually,
never
if you
took
go
the
back to the
citadel.
history, like this is 800 years old. Throughout the entire history, nobody could really enter the citadel by force.
Really?
Nobody, yes.
How did the Syrian army get the guns and the bullets up there then? Like the weapons and stuff?
It was not about guns. They fought with really simple weapons. But
Oh, wow.
they fiercely defended this citadel, because if the militants managed to take over the citadel, they will have the upper hand.
It's mad to think that when you look at the citadel up there, it looks sort of untouched really, and then across the road, you've just got that. So was this done from missiles, or was this done shooting from the castle?
Most of the surrounding buildings, they were exploded from tunnels by the militants.
I just don't know what to think, you know, when you see all of this. You just, is this ever going to be sort of rebuilt, or is this ever going to be cleared out, or
They-
how long's it been like this for?
More than 8 years.
More than 8
But
years?
you know, it costs money. We want to make sure that the entire Syria is safe. We want to liberate the last part of the northwest of Syria. And
so the
then
northwest of Syria is not
it's
liberated
not
yet?
liberated yet, and we want to get all our territories back, and then we can talk about
Rebuilding.
You know, rebuilding and allow the companies to come and invest and so on. But our concern is to have the neighboring countries, more specifically Turkey, to stop supporting the militants. If your neighbor doesn't cooperate with you, then you will have a problem.
Wow, this is going to be some walk up this castle, mate. We're at the gate of the castle now. There's the front of it. I don't know if you can see all the bullet holes on the front of that. So this was under heavy attack then?
Yes.
You've only got to look over there and everywhere else to see what's actually gone on. You can see the whole of Aleppo from up here then?
Exactly. The citadel is the highest point in Aleppo. It
Is
has
it?
this 360-degree view. That's why it's really dangerous for the militant to occupy this citadel.
Let's go and have a look at the top. Are you from Syria too? Or?
Yeah, I'm from Syria.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
where
you, thank
where
you.
from, Aleppo or?
Damascus.
Damascus,
Yeah, but
nice.
it's also
My
for me,
twin
it's the
is
first
here.
time.
We are basically
Oh my
twins.
god, it's Syrian rolling bankrupt.
My Syrian twin. Are you from wearing the same clothes that I used?
Yeah, exactly.
Where have you been?
Separated at birth.
You really look alike.
We do look alike. Let's do a little.
Let's do it together.
This is it. My Syrian twin.
Well, I can tell you congratulations.
Oh, this would be funny for you.
Yeah, look, there we go. The Syrians have taste. Liverpool.
Have you tried the
Liverpool
food?
fan. Food is amazing, mate. Amazing food. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to
Have
meet
a good
you.
one. Nice to meet you. You too. How many more steps do we have to take, mate?
Oh, flipping heck, mate. I'm knackered. Good workout, man.
Sweating me head off. Wow, look at it just from here. This is the whole of Aleppo. This is the highest point in Aleppo.
It's impressive, isn't it? 4,000 years or something. Even older, I think, this city. One of the oldest cities in the world.
Now we've been to like all these places, we've covered most of Syria. What's your thoughts on it? Is it what you expected? Because it's
No.
not what I expected.
I think pretty much every tourist who comes here would say the same thing as we would be, or would do, which is, this is not how we expected it.
No, not at all. The hotels are all right. The food's, I'd say the food's
Food
great.
is awesome, mate.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
food here is the best, probably, I've had on a trip.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe India can compare, but this food is amazing.
Yeah.
People are super bloody friendly here.
Yeah.
I mean, just incredible. Everyone smiles, and which is strange because you'd think, having been traumatised by the war, I don't know, that would affect them, but maybe it probably has,
yeah.
but still, they're super friendly.
It's mad though that places haven't been rebuilt either. Do you find that a bit weird?
Well-
you just think like the buildings around here, Rami was saying 8 years.
Yeah, but I mean, how many billions would it cost to rebuild?
Yeah,
it?
that's true.
Everything is like touched in some way by the war, isn't it?
Yeah. On the camera it's hard to see, but most of the buildings, like you said, have been damaged in the war in some shape or form if they've not been flattened, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every doorway, every shutter, every window is like got bullet marks or shrapnel blast
Yeah.
wounds. It's I've never been anywhere like it. And just looking out in the distance, you just see abandoned building. Well,
Yeah.
not abandoned in terms of blown up buildings, basically. Yeah, some things are being rebuilt, but most of it is just destroyed in some way.
Would you come to Syria again?
Abso-bloody-lutely.
I would as well.
And I think I will do.
It's just a shame you can't fly into here, that you've got to fly to Beirut and then obviously do the drive across.
You can fly in from some places.
Can
but
you?
because you can fly in from Armenia, for
I
example.
didn't know that.
So if you're ever in Yerevan, you
Yeah,
can fly down
yeah.
to Damascus.
Flipping out, I didn't know that. So there's some countries you can fly in from. I'll be honest as well, I still don't really understand the politics here. Bit naive really to it. Obviously when I come and do these videos like yourself, you just come here and document what you see
Yep.
and the people you meet. There's nothing more than that, is there? Just
all you
travelling
can do.
into the country and sharing my experience.
Also, I think that Syria is such a convoluted and complicated
Yeah.
conflict that how are we, a couple of lads from England, they're going to like understand all that, all the different factions,
100%.
and, like, no chance.
Well, even just like, again, you could say it's naive, but I didn't even know Turkey was involved before I got here. Even with the president, his picture, like I've been surprised, his picture's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, everywhere, every restaurant, every hotel. Every
And is
street
that
corner.
because they like him? I've still not worked out. I'd probably ask Rami that, to be fair.
I don't know, I suppose many people do and many people absolutely don't, like
Yeah.
anywhere, I suppose.
It's definitely been an educational trip though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been fascinating. Hey, cheers for coming, because honestly, like, I had no idea what to expect.
Likewise, I would say
Yep.
that Syria is the most pleasantly surprising trip that I've ever had, from what I thought to how it's turned out.
Do you know what? I felt zero danger here.
Zero.
In the entire time. Like, that was one of the things we were talking about before we came. Was,
100%.
"Hey, mate, are we going to get, like, kidnapped or something?"
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, we're walking around, we're having beers, we're talking to people on the street, down little back alleys. Like, it feels absolutely safe. I will say that for it.
Also, before I forget, I'm going to give away some Syrian money. So if you'd like to win some Syrian money, and I'll send some out to you. What are you doing?
What?
You robbing my money? No. If you want to win some Syrian money, like and share this video and comment down below. My Instagram is @SimonJWills. Get me on that as well. I hope you've enjoyed the Syria videos. And next time,
We shall see you in a new country called